Hey, think you know the silkworm? Think again. This isn't your typical yawn video. Wait until you hear what this tiny creature really goes through to create one of Earth's most coveted treasures. Alright, let's dive right in. At first glance, the silkworm doesn't look like much, just a small, hungry caterpillar munching away on mulberry leaves. But don't let its simple life fool you. This caterpillar is on a mission to create something incredible. It starts with some serious preparation. Silkworms grow fast, doubling in size after every meal, until they reach a full 3 inches. With a total lifespan of around 6 to 8 weeks, the silkworm dedicates nearly half of its life to preparing for a remarkable transformation. When the time comes, each one enters a phase that's nothing short of magical. For 2-3 days, the silkworm works non-stop, spinning a cocoon from a single, continuous silk thread. It begins by secreting liquid silk from 2 specialized glands called sericteria, which produce a protein-rich substance known as fibroin. This liquid silk hardens upon contact with air, forming the silk thread. And get this, that thread can be nearly a kilometer long. Imagine a kilometer of silk from one tiny insect, strong enough to rival steel in tensile strength. Each silk thread is formed in layers, creating a complex structure that is both incredibly strong and incredibly soft. The silkworm's figure-8 spinning motion weaves the silk into a protective shell, one layer at a time, until the cocoon is complete. This tiny caterpillar is weaving its own fortress, one of nature's most impressive feats. But we're not done yet. Inside that cocoon, the silkworm is preparing to become a moth. This isn't just a shell, it's a fortress where the caterpillar transforms, shielded by the silk it spun. And here's where the story takes a twist. In traditional silk production, most of these cocoons are steamed or boiled before the moth can emerge, preserving that kilometer-long silk thread. The cocoons are steamed or boiled to keep the thread unbroken, allowing it to be reeled in one long, luxurious strand. Reeling is an art in itself, carefully unwinding each cocoon, twisting threads together until the precious silk is ready. And here's a fact for you, it takes around 2,000 to 3,000 cocoons just to make a single pound of silk. Here on You Don't Know What You Don't Know, we dive into Earth's best-kept secrets, mysteries, and unknowns, the kinds of things that leave you thinking, how is that even possible? So if you're as curious as we are, don't forget to like and follow. Stick around because the story of the silkworm is just getting started. But here's where it gets really wild. Not every cocoon is harvested. Some are left untouched, allowing the silk moth to complete its incredible transformation. When it finally emerges, this delicate moth has one job: to mate and create the next generation of silk makers. But here's the twist. After thousands of years of domestication, these moths are completely dependent on us. They can't fly, they can't survive in the wild, and they live only 5 days, just long enough to mate, lay their eggs, and keep the silk cycle going. We've shaped their entire existence to serve a single purpose. And in return, this tiny creature has woven itself into the very fabric of human history. But here's where the story gets even more remarkable. Silk isn't just beautiful, it's incredibly strong. In fact, silk is stronger than steel on a per-weight basis and can stretch up to 20% of its length without breaking. This unique combination of strength and flexibility has made silk not only a luxury material but also a promising candidate in modern medicine. Scientists are discovering that silk's natural strength and biocompatibility mean it could be used for everything from sutures and wound dressings to advanced tissue regeneration. Imagine, the very same silk we wear may soon be used to heal wounds, rebuild tissues, and even create medical implants. The silkworm's ancient fiber could hold the key to breakthroughs that bridge nature's genius with the future of science. Did we keep our word? This wasn't your typical yawn video, right? If you thought the silkworm was incredible, wait until you meet a creature that proves nature is never ordinary. With armor like a dragon and a way of life that's as unexpected as it is extraordinary, the pangolin is full of surprises. There's so much more to this creature than meets the eye. Click now to dive into the astonishing world of the pangolin, nature's best-kept marvel. And now you know, stay curious.